Well, we had Joanne Marie and me. She's not new. But now we have Joni Kreider.
She's not new either, but she's brand new to her, with her styles.
Well, when you have a name like Kreider, though, does that mean something? Does that mean you?
It could possibly mean.
Does that mean you have like a lot of cows that look really mean? Is that what happens? Is that what it is?
Yeah, in the past.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
My grandparents started Kreider's Dance Hall.
Wow, and that is an institution here.
It is.
So literally, you grew up at.
Literally, totally. Like the first 20 years of my life, every Saturday night in the summertime was there.
Right.
So
I love driving by Kreider's just because of the fact that it's just so cool. And
it's nostalgic. It really is.
But I haven't actually been out there for the rodeo. So
well, shame on you.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I need to get out there and do it. But I love looking at the critters though. So
Memorial Day weekend kickoff.
Do you still go?
No. Well, I live in Medina.
Okay.
To justify why I don't go, and that is an awful long drive.
That's a long drive.
Yeah.
That is a long drive.
I think that you probably put in all your,
I put in my time.
Mm-hmm. when you live in Medina, you don't want to fuss with Kerrville. You don't want to fuss with Kerrville.
Lewis. Yeah. Everybody wants to be in Kerrville.
Your Joanies is over at I think one of the cooler facilities we have in Kerrville at Blue Oak Trading.
Yes.
And they've got a lot going on there.
I'll tell you.
It's not just Blue. There's lots of little stores in there, basically, right?
Yeah.
How did you get started there?
Well, I worked for Shriner's Department Store, the old department store, for 27 years.
Okay.
Locked the door for the last day it was in operations.
Yeah.
I was a shoe buyer, accessory buyer, etc. there. When that closed, I wanted my own business.
Yeah.
But feasibly, that just was not in the cards for me.
Right.
So, long story short, I started putting a few accessories and stuff in a hair salon here in town, and kept thinking, man, I wish there was some place where you could go put your inventory and not have to worry about working it, and can have a real job that will pay for your bills, right?
Do you have a real job?
I do. I work for Grimes Funeral Home.
Oh, okay.
Just down the street.
Oh, very good.
Yes, I am the, as they call it, the queen of communications.
The queen of communications. Let me tell you, I get the. Here's a question for you.
You gotta have a queen. Absolutely.
Queen of communications. I cannot seem to get the Grimes emails out of my spam.
Well,
it drives me crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing, though. I look at my spam every day because I think obituaries are really important, and we've made them a part of the lead now, and I have them in the newsletter every day. And when my good friend John Wolfmuller passed away, I mean, Grimes was there to help out, and it was such a great experience. It's always interesting to me, like how important a good mortuary is in our community.
Yes.
And that's what Grimes seems to have.
They
don't advertise with me, by the way. I'm just plugging them because I like what they're doing.
Okay,
I have to corner
Johnny is out of town today, but I will give him a hard time about, he needs to come and visit with you.
Yeah, he does. Because I just think...
I've just seen him way too much lately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's the case for, small town.
But you know what, though?
But it's good to know.
When you see somebody, though, who knows, this is my sense of it, right? And I don't really know. Like, I've worked with some morticians who are mortuary people who were like, don't take me there, But then there's people who, you can count on. And that's something that's really, really important as well.
Yeah, I think Grimes has that reputation for sure. It's there again, kind of like Kreider's. It's an institute here in town that, the building is from the 1930s.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So, it was a funeral home then, and the Grimes, but the plumbers out back in the 70s, and they've really made a positive place.
They have.
For your final,
they really have.
final journey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We had an obituary yesterday that we ran on a man named Tom Hauser.
Yes.
And just an amazing reaction from our social media audience who shared that obituary.
Yeah, I saw that. That's
amazing.
Amazing.
Well, enlighten me. What happened?
Well, he passed away. He was it looks like he was almost 67. Actually, he was 67, I guess. And he worked at Mini Mart for the last 9 years, and I could tell there was the Mini Mart folks were very instrumental, possibly in this. Worked for 9 years, and he was familiar to many people, and a lot of positive comments about him as well. But it's nice to have, though, that full-time job to kind of support this.
Exactly.
But wasn't it still scary for you to
Yes, it was. It started out when I saw on Facebook this new place called Blue Oak Trading Company, vendors needed. So I started out in a 2x4 space, just with a few accessories and handbags and stuff. And that was at the end of October of 2016. And 4 moves later, every 3 or 4 months, I can move up. I need more space.
Right.
And so I am in my current location in the building about 4 years now, and have actually added
taken
more
over that whole side.
Right.
add a little more space. And then last year I thought, you know what? There's a niche here missing. And so I started doing unique kitchen gifts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good niche.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. So I added another spot.
I'm always fascinated by the entrepreneurial journey, because I've gone that journey myself, and for the first time in my life, and it's terrifying.
It is. I'll have to say, not to be overly whatever, but every time I made a move, I said, okay, God, if I'm to make this move, you've got to give me a sign.
Yeah.
And how I ended up in the space I am now, I walked in there one day and I saw that the person that was in there had everything off 50%. And I thought, sure would be nice if I could afford to get into that space.
Yeah.
I had a dream that night that the manager said to me, Joan, this lady's moving out, and we're going to hold it for you if you want it.
Oh, nice. Right.
So
I got
about
chills.
2 or 3 days later, I walked in there, and almost word for word, that's what the manager told me.
Wow.
So I dreamed about it. I went, oh, okay. So
Wonderful.
I said, God, is that what you want me to do? And I haven't looked back.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so I'm excited to be able to
continue. You know what validates for me, and I don't know about your feeling about this too, is that when I have somebody subscribe or reach out to us who I don't know, and I already know a lot of people in Kerrville, but I'm so excited, like, oh, I don't know this person. Who's this person? Like they recognize your service, they recognize your product, and that's always very validating.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what do we got today? Who do we have?
Who do we got first?
All right.
Come on
down. All right. This is my cousin Joan. Yes, same last name. and today she is sporting a Savannah Jane look. It's a little cool and comfortable Navajo kind of print. Got the embroidery on the sleeves, which is what Savannah Jane is known for. The nice little square neck. You'll see a lot of square necks this season, I believe, and the flutter sleeves.
Now, let me get this straight down. This is Joan Kreider.
No, this is Joan Nanny.
Joan Nanny. Okay, all right. Joan, okay.
And I'm Joan Kreider,
okay, all right.
my cousin Joan.
Yeah.
So she's Joan and I'm Joni.
Okay.
So she's paired it with white slacks, but I think you could also, dress this up a little bit to wear to work.
Right.
With, dress your slacks and heels. Mm-hmm. Or you can pair it down to shorts for a nice, cool summer day out in the hill country.
Absolutely, yeah. What about the necklace? Is that something that you...
The necklace, in fact, all the necklaces that my 2 models are wearing today are actually from the Lady Cave out at Blue Oak Trading Company.
Okay.
They are an accessory-driven booth, and they carry lots of unique necklaces and handbags. So they have generously let me use. I carry jewelry as well, but I wanted to plug them with some of
nice.
theirs.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's pretty. I like the
turn
necklace
around
a
for a second for us here, and there we are. Look at that. It's a lovely top.
It is. It looks really
lovely.
Cool. Oh, it gets so hot.
Yes.
During the
All right.
yeah.
And you strive to look for blouses that are cool enough to handle the weather during the summer. And I think that and the fabric is like, what is it? A real light rayon.
Yeah.
Very lovely.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well done. All right. Next up.
Okay, we got Heather.
Oh, look
and
at
Heather
you.
apparently is not new to here, so a lot of y'all know her.
We know Heather.
So Heather is wearing it's a style called baby doll, and those of us who are of a certain age know what a baby doll is.
Yep.
It's an ice mint mix. And you can see that they are doing a lot of mixing of patterns in your clothing now. This one, there again, it's going to be a nice, cool blouse that you can wear out to Kreider's.
Hey, let me ask you
Absolutely.
this.
That's a Kreider's outfit.
On a hot summer
Now,
evening.
people are getting all of these patterns and mixing them up like
Yes,
crazy.
I mean-
I go, oh
Yes.
my goodness.
I mean,
can't.
used to you would not mix plaid and floral.
Right.
But they're doing it in such a way now that it makes sense.
It's just hot to do. I mean,
yeah,
like it's
yeah. So,
Let me tell you a couple stories about Heather.
okay.
Are you ready? Okay, here a couple true stories. She makes a really good cup of coffee. Don't cross her if you don't deliver your milk on time. And she's going to be, and her life journey needs to be chronicled because here's what happened, right? She was going to go on an RV tour, and then she realized that some of us who've been on an RV tour or lived in RVs for longer than 2 weeks that it's not exactly pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to be a granny, going to join the granny club.
wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
What are you going to be called? We were just talking about that earlier. Rachel Fitch is Moxie. What are you got a name yet? Gigi.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's a good one.
I can see Georgiana. You'd be a Gigi, right?
I know I've been a Gigi.
You've been a
but
Gigi.
not for that reason.
Not for that reason.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
because I needed a name.
Right. Right. And see now, and then you sold packs, and now you're sucking blood out of people, right? Is that what you do?
I'm actually hanging out with Miller. I'm not really doing anything.
Miller's okay to hang out with. He's pretty fun. He's your youngest son, so yeah. And I love to tease Austin about why when he makes coffee here, it's better than it is at PAX, and I give him a hard time. So you got to have a wonderful family, and I'm glad you're here. So yeah.
Yes, and I really appreciate her. Last minute, the girl I was having model couldn't. I thought, oh my God, who? And for some reason, she came to my mind.
You know, it would have been fun to have.
Good choice.
It would have been fun to have Miller as a Gibson's or Hibbett model. So there we go. All right.
Let's see the back. I want to
Yeah.
see the back of this shirt. Okay.
Very nice.
Pretty.
Very lovely.
I mean, it goes back. It goes down lower than the front, so it keeps the dare I say back area slimming, looking slim. Yay.
Yes. Right. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, let's
Back with
see.
Joan.
Back with Joan. Okay.
Wow, you are just killing it with these blouses.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is a geometric print top that really kind of pops some color into your life. The pattern on this blouse is so fun and playful. Pair it as she has with capris, and there again you can do it with shorts, or you can even dress it up with a pair of dress slacks for your office visit and your office days. So I think
capris
it's a
are
great.
still going crazy this year, aren't they?
Huh?
Capris are still like really on the high end of popularity.
I think they're very popular.
Okay.
You're starting to see a little bit more, I think, wider legged, where they were some kind of narrower legged, like pedal pushers as they were known back in the days. But you're seeing where they're like hers are a little wider legged. So
I like it.
Yeah,
It looks a
yeah.
lot more comfortable.
It does.
By the way,
It does.
Catherine Dover giving a shout out to Joan,
Oh, hi, Catherine.
and she's saying that she's just going, "Yes, Joan." So,
Yeah, I texted her earlier and said, I don't think they were doing a fashion show. I think they were having a Catherine Dover fan club meeting.
oh yeah, yeah, right. We love Catherine.
I do too. She's our yoga instructor, and I'm not sure how much muscles that we actually work on, but I know we work on our laugh muscles in her class.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm so jealous because I did not realize that she did this.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard of hot yoga, but I hadn't
She probably
made the
you don't-
connection.
I don't do the hot yoga. I'm hot enough as it is.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
And I mean hot looking, not
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
How do you like that outfit there, Joan?
I like it. It's very comfortable.
Is that something you'd probably just go down and purchase right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
As a matter of fact, I think maybe I need this top.
Yeah.
What sizes do your tops come in?
It depends. I'm unlike Tomei, which I watched earlier. I have where if the blouse comes all the way from a small to a 3X, I won't buy it in the full size run because
Okay.
I think they should be individual. Now I may buy the same blouse but different colors. Like in this one I have, this is from a 1X to a 3X, but I have it in a different color in the small through large.
Oh, okay. I
It
see
may
what
be
you
the
mean.
same style or the same blouse, but I'll do it different colors.
Right.
This one I believe goes up to a 2X from a medium.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. It's a good looking top.
It's nice to find a place that has shirts that are a little bit larger.
Yeah,
because,
that's kind of
you know.
there again. What I consider my niche is the blouses. I like to concentrate on the fuller figured gals.
Yeah.
We want to be fashionable. We want to
Right.
look we don't want to look like grandma.
Right.
And that's
right.
so,
Yeah.
you know, so that's where I really concentrate my efforts, is finding modern, trendy tops that your 2 and 3X gals can wear.
See, I'm looking forward to the exact opposite thing. That's why I like the overalls. It looks make me look like grandpa.
You're just ready to be there already, huh?
Yeah,
I'm already there. I got 2 of them
I'm
already.
just really not ready for you to be there yet.
Yeah,
So.
all right. Thank you, John.
I mean, the grandpa part, of course, you can't
Yes.
get away from that, but you
Yes.
know,
Right.
you gotta.
Yeah.
And how colorful and fun is this
Lovely.
blouse?
Yes.
Yeah, this is kind of an animal print
It
with
is.
the turquoise embroidery on it. There again, it's a nice and cool top for the summer. I think jeans.
Embroideries.
Yeah,
you just got
embroidery,
all
yeah.
kinds of embroidery
You know,
right
there's
now.
that other brand that's really expensive, and then there's this brand that you'll see it in several stores, even in Kerrville. But I like it because it gives that person who wants to wear the more expensive look
Yes.
but can't afford it. These range anywhere around in the mid 50s,
That's
mostly.
perfect.
So,
Well
yeah,
done.
It's a perfect blouse. Again, jeans, shorts.
Right. Anything. But
Anything,
I've just
yeah.
seen it just crop up. I mean, it's always been popular here. Embroidery,
Yes.
fringe,
Yeah.
a little bit over the edge has always been really
Yeah,
popular
kinda-
here.
yeah.
How's that
But-
feel?
Feels good. It's
Yeah.
very light,
Yeah.
soft.
Right.
It's very comfortable.
Yeah, looks good.
And then the necklace is from Lady Cave again. It's just a simple little cross with the turquoise stone in the middle of it. But I think it just kind of adds that little extra that you need to finish it off. But the top itself is so busy with the embroidery, you don't want much jewelry with that.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Nice.
it's a real simple outfit. So looks comfortable. Looks light and ready for summer.
It is.
So all right.
Right.
Next job. Next up.
Okay, well, while we're waiting on Joan,
Yeah.
talking about the Joe Kreider's kitchen that I have, we
Let's
Oh
see.
yeah, that's right.
brought some goodies to show.
Oh, look at this.
A lot of y'all may or may not be familiar with the El Arroyo Mexican
yes,
food restaurant
right.
and their famous signs. Well, now
Oh, look at you.
they've come up with plates,
Okay.
party plates.
That's fantastic.
Mi
Fun.
casa es su casa, mi taco es mi taco.
Now is that place actually good to eat at, or is
Yes,
it? Is
yes.
it? All right.
In fact, I even have their mild salsa for sale.
All right.
The world is your taco. Fill it with what you want. These are car fresheners.
Oh, how funny.
Don't blame it. Don't blame others for your road you're on. It's your own asphalt.
Oh, perfect.
And what flavor is that again?
I don't know what flavors they are, but yeah. There was one that I did not bring.
It's like a
I think
taco
we-
Little
flavored one.
refrigerator magnets.
You know what? Here's what we're gonna do for the lead. We're gonna steal that idea. We're gonna do the state hospital instead with their little signs.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, just hold that position.
Anyway,
Yeah.
these are a little fun.
I love those.
Put these in a card
Yeah.
and send it to your friends.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
There's like
That
some
would be a good
refrigerator
idea.
magnets, some wonderful sayings. There's one that I did not bring, but something about that they made their own fragrance, but no one in the car likes it, or something along those lines. Just not bringing anything
That
else.
sounds like after you've gone to El Arroyo and that fragrance comes. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but I think these are just a kind of little fun novelty thing that anyone can
I love
use.
it. I love it.
Okay.
All right, Joan's
Okay.
up,
Don't go away.
and she is bright.
Yes, she is. Joan is ready for fiesta.
Right
And her
on.
mustard-colored little T-top with the serape sleeves. I think it's, we are just days away from San Antonio Fiesta
Yeah,
and
right,
Cinco de
right.
Mayo.
Right.
But, this will carry you straight on through the summer. And it's, like I said, it's a nice, colorful top after having
It's just a
dull-
light T-shirt material. Isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
What's
it's a
what's the name
fabric.
of the thing they break over your head at the fiesta?
Cascaroni.
Castrones, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So she could have castoroni sprinkled all
Yeah,
over her top
right.
shirt.
Exactly.
So, and there again, this one I have up to a 3X
Oh, nice.
from a
Okay.
medium. There are some companies that I can choose my sizes, where
Mm-hmm.
some already come pre-packed. So when I can do that, I try just to carry the larger sizes, just
Yeah.
because
Right.
you can get smalls and mediums anywhere, but you can't
Can you
always
put
get.
your hand on your hip so I can see that side and let's see the arm? Okay.
Oh
perfect.
yeah, look at that.
So
Nice.
it covers up everything in the
Yeah, no
in the arm.
gapping.
Yeah,
Right.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah.
Perfect. You like that one? Is this with this rank? What about the necklace too? The necklace.
Yeah, the necklace is from Lady Cave, and like I said, it's kind of just a little extra to kind of break up the plainness of the neckline. So turquoise or anything up there is great.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Good job. Well done. Love it.
Thank you. See, I like her cute little pants too.
Yeah.
I like the tight pants. I like the loose pants. I guess
This is like the Partridge Family.
Yeah, and this is to me the perfect outfit at the end, my little section on. This is, to me, it's very retro,
pretty.
the 60s, 70s kind of effect. The halter dresses like that are coming back very popular. It's a tie in the neckline. I had her wear no jewelry because I don't see that it needs any kind of jewelry because it's a statement piece on itself.
Yeah.
It is.
And she actually purchased this one and she's going to take it on a cruise with her. So it's
Really?
Oh, you made a good choice.
Ideal for either date night or on a cruise ship or strolling along the beach.
Where are you gonna cruise to?
Ooh, we're going to Bahamas, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and Turks and Caicos.
Oh, very nice.
Wow. That's awesome.
Awesome. Outstanding.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that. That feels like an Austin Powers themed dress.
Yeah. I said I can see it with a pair of white go-go boots.
Yeah.
And white
sandals. It's okay. To
Yeah.
Our sandals. White boots are making a comeback. It's kind of shocked me when I was at market. I'm kind of going like,
Really? Is that
really?
like heavy? That many of them?
I blame it on Taylor Swift. I think it's her fault.
In the middle of the wintertime, because I'm old school, you don't wear white past, whatever.
Yeah.
But they're
Labor Day, right? It's Labor Day. You don't wear white past Labor Day.
I've allowed people to wear white past the end of September, but at that time you need to quit wearing white. Not anymore.
Not anymore. My mom showed up the other day. She had all of the winter white, and it's not winter. Yes, and she had all the winter white on, and she just was banging it. It was wonderful, and
Well,
I thought,
like I said, having been in retail forever, they do right after Christmas come up with what they call the cruise season, and it's all pastels, but in heavier fabrics. That's back in the day. I'm talking back in the 80s and 90s. So, I've been in this too long.
Awesome.
Thank you, Heather.
you have been in the fashion industry for a very long time.
Very long time. I started in 1980 at Shriners Department Store.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's amazing.
Yeah, 27 years.
That's fantastic.
So this is in my blood, and like I said, this kind of takes care of that itch that I have. Yeah.
Well, go visit Joni at Blue Oak Trading Company, and you can't miss it as you go in towards Ingram, heading west on Junction Highway. It's right there on your right hand side. They got a lot of stuff going on there. Tell us what your hours are.
Our hours are Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6:30.
Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't realize they were open that
Yeah,
late.
we're open till 6:30 because we want to make sure we catch the work crowd that gets off at 5.
Right.
So on their way home to West Kerr County, they can swing in and spend a little money. They are. We had a little beer and wine thing that didn't work out for them, but they're opening another one, I think, come this June there.
Oh. Okay.
So another reason to stop in Blue Oak is to have a little drink on your way
It
home.
has
Just
a nice
because you
little.
can't drink and drive.
There's a nice little.
Is it a winery that's working with y'all?
I'm not
with
sure
them?
exactly who's going to do it this time, but I do know that we're supposed to be able to start having sales of beer and wine come June.
And it's a nice space outside as well. So they have a nice
for
kind of
the dogs. They're really promoting the dog park.
Is there anything more in the bag there?
I have my shoes.
Oh, okay. There you
This
go.
is the brand of shoes.
Oh, wow.
It's I stumbled across this line a couple of years ago at market, and I have this one comes in this color. It comes in the black and white,
Oh, very nice.
very traditional colors, but yet it's got the little bit of bling, so it just kind of.
Yeah.
I have a pair from last year that was a toe sandal, super comfortable sandals. The footbeds are really great. So
Does it have some cushion on there?
it has
'Cause
cushioning.
It's very light, but I can see that it has a little
it's got cushioning.
padding.
The sizes run from 6 to 11.
Oh, fantastic.
Because
Outstanding.
there again, having been in the footwear industry for 16 years,
Yeah.
I do know that your average size is no longer a 6.
No.
What is the average size?
It's like an 8, right?
Okay, yeah.
women.
When I retired from that, it was a size 9. So that's been 20
right.
years ago.
Wow.
So I'm going to say probably a 9 to 10 is the average size. Because let's face it, I mean, you can look at some of the younger girls now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all 6 foot tall. I mean, Georgiana.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
and-
my daughter's
and
5'11". She's
Right.
racing up there.
You need the larger sizes. So I'm happy that this. They come pre-packed. So I do get a 10s and 11s in this. So it's a good size runs.
Good.
Yeah.
So you'll have plenty because I know we just run
And
out.
these-
Everybody buys their sandal
These
and down.
literally just came in Thursday.
Fantastic.
Oh, nice.
So that's why my models aren't wearing them because they came in late.
Just in the nick of time to show off. Yeah.
So I appreciate the chance to be here.
We appreciate you
great.
being here,
we
and
do. We appreciate you.
and track down that Johnny Grimes guy. Have him come on the show.
I'm going to have to.
I'd love to talk to him.
I'll tell him.
So-
I'll come hold his hand if he
Yeah.
needs
Yeah,
me.
Absolutely.
absolutely. They'll
Absolutely.
both come in.
Love it. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
Joe.
All right, coming up next, Wolf Creek Mercantile and Florist Jennifer Barkley is here, I believe, and we're going to talk to her about that. By the way, all of the segments on today's show will be repurposed, and you will have individual segments to watch later today as we continue our live coverage here of our Spring Trends fashion show on The Lead. Take a break. We'll be right back with more here on The Lead Live. I'm Louis Amestoy. Stay with us.
No holding back, no stepping stones, no broken promises, no busy tones. Just what it takes, just make believe. No one belongs to anything. I've seen the lies, I've seen the lies, I've seen the lies. Train go by, it's kill or be killed. I wonder who lives. Too long to stay outside. Too long to be alone. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Far past the hour, far past the break, far past the point where I separate. The flash in the sky, the rage in my mind. But what is it mine? Can't get inside. So I should see, so I should learn, so I should be loved. This seed of Eden sounds like the way, but it ain't my cemetery, no, it ain't my grave. Too long to stay outside. Too long to be alone. So just let
All right, welcome back to The Lead Live. I'm Louis Amestoy here, and we are moving on. I have to say we had one cancellation. 2 and 3. We had one cancellation that happened. Belk was not